Hello. Let's do this here. Yeah. It's a good-looking group here. I saw last year's group, and you might be a little bit better looking than that group. Any members of the original group not here? Okay. Well, you're outnumbered, so fine. My name is RonnieCho, and I work at the Office of Public Engagement, where I serve the president as his liaison to young Americans. And that's generally folks under the age of 35. I think it was once the age of 30 is when we had the ceiling, but I turned 30 in December, so I wanted to push it up, kind of marshal more power in the White House. I think, having you guys here, I want to first say, very disappointedly, that we weren't able to have you guys at the White House like we did last year. It was such a great event. It was fun. Met a lot of really amazing people. So I want to thank the Chamber for picking us up here. It's a kind of a crazy time and schedules get mixed up. But I'm glad some of you got to enjoy Bo the dog today at the East Wing. Anyone saw Bo? So a few of you, yeah. He's a pretty cool little dog. One thing that I want to point out is President Obama has, for a long time, a very unique connection with young people, going back to his time as a community organizer in the South Side of Chicago, throughout his career as a state senator and a U.S. senator, and now as President of the United States. It's important for him to continue having this conversation, a relationship with young people to understand what our hopes and aspirations are for the future of this country. A lot of the debates that we have today, a lot of young folks our age, aren't paying that much attention to, which is too bad because so much of the policy that are being debated and fought over now are going to impact us more than anyone else. So I want to first say thank you all for all of the work that you're doing to really define what it means to be a millennial, that we are so much more than what people talk about in reference to us, that we are business leaders, we're community leaders, we're social activists, we're elected officials, who I just met earlier today. We're delighted that you guys are here, and I want to help celebrate the incredible work and really help shine a light on the example that you guys have set for everybody else, the businesses you've created that no doubt will lead to brighter futures for folks in this country and also around the world. Your efforts are deeply important to President Obama, and your successful enterprises strengthen and inspire so many people in this country. There's a saying, those who can't do, teach. I don't necessarily believe that. I sort of think those who can't do honor other people who can. So here I am trying to do that for you. Entrepreneurship, it's truly a core American value. It's something that has been, it's created a tremendous competitive advantage virtually every other country on earth. Now that gap narrows every single day, but it is baked into our DNA. There's a great tradition of entrepreneurship in this country, a spirit that has launched platform innovations, that's launched companies, that's changed the world. That stuff happens here in the United States in a way that has never happened in any other country. Again, the competition, the level, the playing field is getting pretty tricky out there, but it's important that we understand that this is so much of what it means to be an American. Is our free enterprise, the most powerful job-creating force the world has ever seen. And I wonder just the kind of innovations and the jobs that will be created in the room today, just by the folks we have, not only of this Impact 100 class, but the year before and those to come. As we continue to pull ourselves out of the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression, I think it's important to recognize and remember it's not only important that we do recover, but the way we recover. Not only is it important that the businesses that you guys launch and run are the best in the country, but also best for the country. As well as I do, that the challenges this country faces are not easy to solve. We have unemployment, we have lots of debt. People are trying to get health care and affordable housing, college education is expensive. And of course, trying to create the jobs that'll last and an economy that's built to last our generation and generation thereafter. to create opportunities for those in the middle class and those trying to get there. That is, I think and we were just discussing this earlier, what inspires me most about millennial generation, our generation, is that, I think our parents' generation didn't have classes or opportunities to teach entrepreneurship, right? You couldn't really, there's like a mystery around what it means to be an entrepreneur. And I think there's a sort of a spark that still exists, but now we can train, we can teach those skills, we can help each other. What I think is really interesting about the young entrepreneur community, one that I've been able to insinuate myself in, is that business inherently thrives on competition. That's when the most vibrant ideas come about and the best products come about, stiff and good competition. But what's really remarkable is that you guys are willing to share your best practices among each other in a way that's not proprietary. It's not about beating each other down. It's about how we as an entrepreneur community can lift each other up and reinvigorate our economy and create new possibilities for folks in our generation, in our community, and across our nation. And I think that is a tremendously inspiring element to what this community is all about. So many of you will make pledges today to teach and empower emerging and aspiring entrepreneurs with information on entrepreneurship, how to bring an idea, a product to the marketplace, and how to be a part of this community. On behalf of the President of the United States, we really honor all the work that you're doing. Everything that you do, it's not easy, we know. We want to be partners in your effort to create opportunity, create businesses, to build on the success that you have, and to create more of it. That's the only way we're going to get through this next century. What people talk about 2012, right? So I don't work on the campaign. We don't do anything political in that way. But it occurs to me that really what we're working on is not about 2012. It's about 2112. It's about what we as a generation are going to do to build the next great American century. Will the 21st century be an American century? I think folks in this building certainly, and the folks across Lafayette Square will say that, yes, it will be an American century, and it will be driven by the people in this room who decide what that looks like. So again, on behalf of President Obama, we are delighted to honor your example. We want to continue to be partners with you, and we look forward to working with each and every one of you in the future. Thank you very much.